Minutes. Tonight, parents who live on a busy stretch of road in Benson believe lead-foot drivers are putting their children at risk.
Many think a speed bump is the answer, but the city has put the brakes on their plan. KMTV Action 3 News reporter Nick Starling talked with people who live in that area. He joins us now live. Nick?
I talked with many people who live in this Northwest Omaha neighborhood, and they tell me they've been trying to do something about the speeding for decades. So far, all their efforts have failed. It doesn't take long to notice the zooming vehicles along this stretch of North 67th Street.
I've seen so many times where these guys are going so fast and almost hit the other people going through a stop sign.
It's these speeders that has Kelly Zerpicki upset. She's lived along 67th Street for over 6 years and is worried for the safety of her 2-year-old son.
He has like a little truck I like to push him in, and I don't feel comfortable even sitting in the driveway doing the chalk and bubbles, because I see kids in the road and cars just fly by and they don't stop ever, and it's scary.
Down the street from Zerpicki is Grandma Sarah Morgan. She's a lifetime resident of this stretch of 67th Street and thinks something should be done about drivers with a lead foot.
Something to slow them down, because you hit those, you bump up. And
I reached out to the city on why the calls for a speed bump in this area haven't been answered. They said in order for a speed bump to be built, it has to meet 3 criteria. Neighborhood approval of 66% of the property owners. 85% of the vehicle's speed must be greater than 30 miles per hour. And there needs to be more than 1,000 vehicles on the road every day. The city did a study on this particular street in June and says the street didn't meet some of these standards. But for this mother, those standards are too high to calm down her fears about these high-speed drivers.
I'm scared for my son and scared for the other kids.
Now, I asked some people if adding more stop signs like this would help in this neighborhood, and they all shook their heads saying no, people would probably run those as well. They did have a petition in February and got quite a few signatures on that, and Zerpicki says if things don't change soon, she may have to move out of this neighborhood to protect her son. Reporting live in Northwest Omaha tonight, Nick Starling, KMTV Action 3 News.
A killer is on